everybody, I just wanted to show you a couple of things that I picked up from the charity shop last week. I came across a whole load of cross-stitch books. Looks like someone had donated their entire collection. Yes, so I had to look through them all and they were just closing, so I actually had to go back a couple of days later. Ooh. I will try not to bore you with the entire book, so I've just marked some of the designs that I like the most. So the first one I got, DMC Stitch Bears for £1, and I quickly just show you the first page of what's in it. I'm rubbish at doing this. There's that. So the ones I like the most and want to do is this little bear in pyjamas. And this bear with an umbrella. Looks a bit like Haffenden. And of course the soldier bear. So that's those. The next one I have is Storybook Favourites in Cross Stitch by Gillian Souter. That was £2. So there's some of the designs on the front and the back. So this is in the 3 main parts. So you've got in the nursery for toddlers and growing up, and then there's an alphabets bit as well. So some that I liked the most, I liked all of these cute animal ones. So there's a cat and a dog and a duck, and then all come together. It's supposed to be like a book, so that's the front cover, and then you have the word and the picture, so it would be duck and then the picture. There's like the pages. Obviously I'm not going to do that. The next one is Apple Tree Farm, which I thought was quite cute. So that's that one. It's got Rupert the Bear, Angelina Ballerina, it's got Peter Pan, oh yeah, there's some more of the animals as well, a frog, a pig and a monkey. There's a few Paddington designs. One of him on a box, one of him asleep, dreaming of marmalade, one of him watering in the garden. It's bunch of little characters. There's Miffy the rabbit, Spot the dog. Oh, there's Baba, the elephant people. There's some Beatrix Potter. I like this birth sampler, but I don't imagine I'll ever need to do that. Beatrix Potter. And this character, I don't know. Maybe it was before my time. Apparently this is Blinky Bill. So yes, that's that one. And finally, I have Create Your Own Cross Stitch by Shirley, which I got for £2. So that's a cute little mushroom cushion. I've put tabs in quite a few of these. I mean, with regards to Create Your Own Cross Stitch, it tells you, to draw it on the grid paper and then use the grid lines to try and match it, and then pick the colours. It's got developing the theme, which is about shading. Then it's got about laying different designs out next to each other. So here we've got a bunch of leaves. Then it sort of tells you how to draw. It tells you about selecting colours. Sure, there's something in here about drawing to scale, designing to scale, and depending on what different count fabrics you use. So they got one design of some berries and then stitched it on different count fabric, so you could see how big the same design, like the sizes of the same design, can make. So anyway, here's one that I like. I think it's called Fuchsia. They've got that as a wall hanging. So I like that one. I like, they've got like seasonal flowers. Then, oh, this was good. Here are two of the designs, a rabbit and a fish, and it tells you how to dye your own fabric by sort of positioning the cross stitch and then painting your fabric different like colours. So we've got sort of a purpley blue sky and then yellow and then green. Then with the fish they've just put a few bits of colour on for the water. So that's a good idea for you guys to try out who like dyeing fabric. And then I like birds, so I liked all these bird designs. kingfisher clock in here if anybody likes kingfishers. Yes. Last was it. I also picked up the knitting book for £1.50, which is an amazing bargain. I've been wanting this book for ages. I got it out of the library some time ago when I started learning to knit again, and I would highly recommend it to anybody who wants to start knitting, because it has like all the equipment that you need, loads of like key techniques, and these are like the different stitch patterns you can do. Essentially this whole greeny bit here is about techniques, so how to do everything and how to correct your mistakes, which I think is the biggest stumbling block when you're learning knitting, because it saves a lot of distress if you make a mistake. If you know how to fix it, then you're not sort of as worried, and you don't have to start all over again and throw it across the room and all those kinds of things. Young 40 mum will like this. Plan. How to make plan. Plastic yarn. Yes, and then it's got some projects in the back. Scarves. Socks. Purse. Baby cardigan. Blankets. Rabbits. Etc. Then like loads of stitch patterns, which are really cool to try out your newly learnt techniques. Also, I can't remember whether I showed this before, but from Primark I got this cheap heart frame. It is green, but I would probably paint it. Thought I could put a little cross stitch in there and hang it. Perhaps a little love related one. It's just got like a plastic glass type thing. I think that was about £1. And I'm not prepared. Here it is. I've started kitting up this Peacock. I think it's by Lesley Teare. Let me see. Yes, it is. Jewelled Peacock by Lesley Teare. It's got lots of metallic in it and beads. All this, these beads on its little head. It's got beads in its tail. This is from Cross Stitch Gold, but I have no idea which one it's from. It's just like cut out of the magazine. So I was going to do it on sparkly black fabric, but when I looked at how much metallic I had in it, I thought it would be a bit overkill. So I just got some 16 count black Aida, which is obviously a bit scary because it's black Aida. I know I've worked on navy Aida before. It's Zweigart, which is nice. Got quite a big bit, but it's only going to come out I did draw how big it was going to come out. Hang on. It will be about this big. Isn't it pretty? I haven't got any of the threads yet, but I printed out the DMC thread itinerary so I can write on it how many of each colour I've got, and then on this is just the normal cotton DMC, so I just written the metallic on the back. So I need to check that. I also need to go through my anchor and see if I can substitute any of these for that. And then I can buy it, and then I can stitch the peacock. Yay! I think that's all. I've just been working on my Heaven and Earth design for the first 10 days of the month. So now for the next 10 days I'm going to work on Autumn Rose Sampler, which will easily be finished within 10 days. So I might go back to my Heaven and Earth design up to the 20th, and then no, when I've finished the Autumn Rose Sampler, I will see how many days left in the month there is, divide it by 2. Or quarters. I don't know. Might go back to Heaven and Earth design, and then the final bit is my memorabilia, which I want to get done. So maybe I shouldn't go back to my Heaven and Earth design. I've still not even finished one colour on memorabilia. Yes. Anyway, enough rambling.